You know what, Black and White Network? I still have a lot of questions. A ton of questions about the second assassination attempt on President Trump. Guys, the Secret Service Director, the acting Secret Service Director, Ronald Rowe, has now come out and he's made a shocking statement that leads me to believe, guys, I'm no expert, this man should lose his job. Folks, President Trump should have no confidence whatsoever in the Secret Service. None. And also, I got to ask a question too, guys, because in this video, we're actually going to dive into the guy that actually wanted to assassinate Trump, Ralph. You guys know that he was planning out there for like 12 hours? 12 hours. How did he even know President Trump was going to be there? And the reason I'm asking that is because Ronald Rowe is now making the admission that Trump's golf outing wasn't even on his schedule. Who actually told Ralph that President Trump would actually be there if it was never on the schedule? Now, folks, I'm not a dummy. I'm not an expert, but I'm definitely not a dummy, folks. I got questions about this, and you should also be asking questions as well. Folks, the people that we depend on in our government, man, you really can't trust them. You can't. Now, I know that President Trump isn't the sitting president. They say he doesn't have the full package. He should. He definitely should, man. I mean, he's a very, very high profile candidate, and he is the target of so many people. He definitely needs the full package, folks. But even so, I definitely cannot trust Ronald Rowe, the acting Secret Service Director, man. Folks, this man seems to be incompetent because when you actually find out about the area where the gunman was, and the reason why Ronald Rowe actually gives an excuse for not actually sweeping the area, unbelievable, guys. Let's get into it. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member live stream every single Friday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. If you're watching on Rumble, click the join button to get access to the same thing. And everyone can also support us by becoming a member on blackandwhitenetwork.com or supporting us on Locals, both for just $5 per month. Check the links in the description. So here we go. Right here, guys. Secret Service did not search golf course perimeter because golfing wasn't on Trump's official schedule. Acting Director Ronald Rowe. Just because it wasn't on the official schedule, you couldn't do a sweep of the area? But you guys knew that President Trump was actually going to be there. I mean, Trump said, hey, I want to go golf. You're like, okay. And they know exactly where he's going to go golf at because the Secret Service is there with him. Folks, I don't know the time frame here. How much in advance does Secret Service actually have? I don't think that Trump could actually go and say, hey, let's go right now. I don't think that's the way it actually works. But apparently, Trump actually golfs at this place quite a bit. But the scary part about this, guys, is how in the world did Ryan Ralph lay in wait outside Trump's golf course for nearly 12 hours? He was there for 12 hours with his AK-47. He knew that President Trump was going to be there. Now, when did President Trump actually decide, hey, I think I'm going to go golf? That was on Sunday. So he probably said, I don't know, Friday, hey, it's not on the official schedule, but I think I'm actually going to go golf. Who told this guy that Trump would actually be there? I mean, he was there for 12 hours, folks. 12 long hours. He was actually pointing a gun through a fence. He knew Trump was going to be there. Who told this man that President Trump was going to be there? Let's read this, guys. It says, Acting U.S. Secret Service Director Ronald Rowe Jr. admitted Monday that agents neglected to search the perimeter of former President Donald Trump's Florida golf course before the Republican presidential candidate started playing on Sunday. The perimeter was exactly where Ryan Wesley Ralph, a 58-year-old Democratic activist, is accused of hiding in his Ford attempt to assassinate former President Donald Trump with a firearm on Sunday afternoon. Ralph had been camping out on the spot for about 12 hours without being noticed. Rowe said a sweep of the area was not conducted because Trump's golf game was something Rowe referred to as an off-the-record plan that wasn't on his official calendar, according to the New York Post. Quote, the president wasn't even really supposed to go there. It was not on his official schedule, Rowe told reporters as he attempted to explain why the U.S. Secret Service again failed to secure the perimeter of the site occupied by the former president. Quote, and so we put together a security plan, and that security plan worked. No, it did not work. The guy was right there. Gun at the ready. Somebody had to tell him that President Trump was there. And that area, man, the Secret Service didn't sweep it, but that's an area known where the media would actually go and get pictures of Trump. And they didn't even sweep that area. Wow. So the plan did not work. Referencing how Ralph was fortunately noticed by Secret Service agents pointing his gun through the bushes and was intercepted. After the suspect fled the scene, police arrested Ralph shortly thereafter. Rowe did not explain whether an off-the-record event on the former president's itinerary means that agents cannot be expected to search the surrounding area, but he praised his personnel for being alert enough to spot the danger in the bushes. Former U.S. Secret Service Director Kimberly Cheatle resigned after bipartisan pressure mounted for her to do so or be fired. And you know what, guys? This guy, Ronald Rowe Jr., should resign too. He should resign. This is not a good excuse whatsoever. This is definitely not a good excuse. Oh, it wasn't on President Trump's official calendar. He really wasn't supposed to be there. That's not an excuse, man. That is not an excuse. This guy, and I'm just putting two and two together here. Apparently, a lot of people knew that President Trump was actually going to be there. He could have decided on Friday morning, you know what? I think I'm actually going to go golfing right here on Sunday. And then Ryan Ralph. I mean, this guy's from like Hawaii, folks. Hawaii. He has no ties to the Florida area. But he went all the way over there at the right time and President Trump was there. Somebody needs to explain this to me. This doesn't make any sense. I'm really not buying what Director Rowe is actually saying. President Trump, when you get in office, make sure this guy is fired. I don't believe the Biden administration is going to do anything to fire him. I believe that the FBI is investigating this again. I don't trust him, guys. I do not trust him. This is pure incompetence, folks. Pure incompetence. President Trump's life is definitely in danger. In danger. And his excuse is, well, it wasn't on the calendar, so, hey, but my guys did a good job. No, you did not do a good job. You did not do a good job. That guy was sitting there for 12 hours. He knew Trump was going to be there. He knew Trump was going to be there. And make no mistake about it, guys. They'll be back again. Talking about there'll be some nut job out there because these people truly want Trump dead. They truly want Trump dead. Even if he actually loses the election, trust me, they want Trump 6 feet under. They're going to try again. That's scary, man. That is really, really scary. Ronald Roe resign. Resign. These people are incompetent, folks. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.